So, Pater Richard,
Yeah.
will you please tell me, why do we celebrate Lenten season?
Lenten season is for 40 days, except the Sundays, they are excluded.
Okay.
It is in preparation for the Holy Week, the time when Jesus gets arrested, gets suffered, and also dies on the cross. But what much more plays a role is the resurrection of the Lord, the source and summit of our faith. That is the resurrection of the Lord. And in this Lenten season, we also walk along these 40 days with Jesus, knowing His life better, but also understanding the passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus, how it can play a role in our daily life with Him and with others.
But the question is, why do we have to know about what He did to us? What was it for? And why would He do that to us? And why is it so important to know about the things that He did?
In Jesus we have salvation. In Jesus we have happiness. In Jesus we have life. When we know Jesus, when I know Jesus, it helps me to live a life that is worthy of my calling, worthy as a human being. He is the one who guides me, who is the one whom I can look up to. And whenever things go wrong, whenever the life becomes troublesome, when there are storms in life, I can hold on to Him and look for His guidance. And that's why knowing His life can help me in my struggles, in my pains. I know that my pains are not that much in comparison. The pain, the death that He went through, it was a very painful and harsh death that He has gone through. And my pains in comparison with His pains are not that many. But nevertheless, it can also help me when I look into the struggles of Jesus. It can also help me to hold on to Him and look for proper guidance in and through His life. And that can help me to have a better focus in my struggles in my life.
So, you mean because Jesus has been your model, most especially in life, not just in happiness, but also in struggles. And that's why you have Him. And that is for the Christians. Now, is it also for the non-Christians who don't believe in Jesus? This is, all of us Catholic Christians are being asked to do this. So, is this just applicable for us Catholic Christians, or can also other people from other faith groups or religion or denomination can participate with us?
I know there are a lot of people who are not Catholics or Christians. They do believe in the principles of Jesus.
Yeah.
Especially loving the neighbor, loving the enemies. That is what He showed on the cross. And a lot of principles that Jesus has taught are not only followed by the Catholic or Christian, but also there are a lot of admirers from other religions who believe that Jesus is a wonderful person. And that is also can help also other people to live a good life. Jesus is not only a role model for Catholics or Christians. Jesus didn't only come to save the Catholics or to save Christians. He came to save all the humanity. Through His life and death, He has shown how we can win over the evil in this world. And that is applicable to each and every one who also wants to know Jesus. You do not need to be part of a certain religion, but anyone who wants to know Jesus is open. I mean to say, Jesus opens His heart, opens the door for everyone, because His life is so great which can inspire each and every one of us, not only the Catholics, not only the Christians, but non-believers. So he is a role model for each and every one.
So, Father Richard, will you please give a message now, not just for the Catholic Christians, because it seems to me that this can also be a good practice for everybody, most especially now those who are undergoing things in life. And you have said, no, 40 dagen tijd, or 40 days or of this Lenten season, that we're gonna be able to see how did Jesus overcome everything. So, any message for everybody who's watching us now? Yeah, any message that we'd like them to know, maybe even an invitation for the Holy Week.
I would give this message: go to the source of your life and find out why are you here on earth, and how Jesus can give you meaning in life. I know it is very, very busy and hectic for all of us in this world. We have a lot of projects to complete, we have a lot of things to do, but at the same time, do remember one thing: what are we doing? For we are doing all these things, and when you know for what, and when you know your destination, then you know what is good for you. And I think Jesus can give you a lot of inspiration to reach your destination. It is not only your destination important, but the way that you are going, that is also helps you to reach your destination, reach your source in a proper way. So remember the source, remember your destination, but do not forget to enjoy the journey with Jesus, with God, with His love, with His blessings.
Thank you so much, Father Richard. And you also have a very meaningful Holy Week with your parishioners and the people under your spiritual care.
Thank you, and God bless, and have a blessed week.
Do it.